7 minutes. It doesn't matter.
Okay, no problem.
Okay, all right. I think we are going to start since we have quite many attendees here.
Mm.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We're very glad to have you with us today, and we are very honored to have our special motivator for today, Miss Tenda. I think everybody, even beyond the border of African, knows Mr. Tendai because when we last time, when we talk to the Latin American leaders, they also told us that, they know him. And, we can see that in the social media, actually, you integrate with them in a very professional way. So soon we hope that we are going to have more interaction between the two regions, the Latin American and African regions, because these two regions are the pillar for Greenwood, and both of them are the most fast growing regions, and also we boast many top leaders in network marketing. So today, we are very honored to have invited Mr. Tendai, a Star 2 director of Greenwood and a master motivator who's going to give us one of the very important topic in network marketing. Well, how to use the right leadership and marketing system in network marketing. Okay, so I don't want to waste time. First, let's concentrate on his presentation. After his presentation, because he has expertise in many different aspects in this business. First of all, he's a successful motivator. He is a very good trainer who creates a very successful and practical training system that you can follow. And also, he's owner of a specialty shop, so he can operate a specialty shop in a very effective way. Besides, he is a very successful network marketer together with his wife. So, ladies and gentlemen, after his presentation, you have the chance to talk to him face to face. Kindly raise your question. Whatever it is, whatever the challenge you come across in the course of your business, you ask him, and we do believe that he's going to give you some very good advice and consultation. So, okay, thank you very much, Mr. Tendai. The floor is yours.
Thank you so much, Madam Rainey, and we really appreciate the work that you are doing. I know that in China it's almost I
1
think three.
o'clock,
Yeah,
1
it's
o'clock, 1 a.m.
okay. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So your level of commitment to the education department, we really appreciate that because in network marketing, training and education is the backbone of this type of business. Without training, without education, this business will not succeed. Actually, in network marketing, we are educators or we are consultants. Our business is to teach. Our business is to educate the people. In as much as you might say that we want to sell a product so that we can generate sales, that for that to happen, there has to be a lot of education that we push to the customers. The more educated our customers are concerning our different lines of products, the more the sales that we get. And also, even as we attract people that we want to build the business together with, the more we educate people about our profession, the more we attract the right personnel for this business, and the bigger the business grows. In network marketing, though network marketing now is over 6 decades old, but it's still a baby when compared to other business systems like the franchise business and the traditional business model. But now, in the network marketing industry globally, more and more professional people are now getting involved in network marketing across the world, and hence giving a lot of integrity to our profession. And so we are grateful and thankful. And if you are here and you want to learn together with your team, you can alert them that we are starting the meeting now. It is very important in network marketing that when you are learning, that you learn together with your team, so that the information that you get can easily be duplicated within the team, and you can grow your business faster. It's painful to learn on your own, and then after you learn by yourself, you then want the people that you are working with to catch the same fire and the same energy that you have. It's not this, it won't be the same. Hence, it is very important that inside of network marketing, when you are attending the meetings to learn, it is important for you to check the number of people from your team that are attending the meetings. Check the number of leaders that you have that value training and education. Check the number of new people that have just joined your team that are in your in the meeting. If in these meetings, like for example, if we have, let's say, 100 people always in the meeting on average, and 60% of the people that are joining these meetings are coming from your team, then you must know that in the future, your team is going to dominate the entire business, because there is no way an ignorant group or team uh, can grow or can perform better than an informed team, especially when the people are informed as a team or as a unit. They will be able to create the magic or the miracle. So for those of you that are just joining us for the first time, TENDAI CHINOPEREKWEI is my name. I have been in this industry now for the past 19 years. And but with Greenwood, has been with Greenwood since 2012 in April. So this April, actually, it's my birthday in Greenwood. This is my 12th month. This is the month that I launched my team in Harare and then spread into different markets outside of Zimbabwe, and we continue to focus on that even up to this day. But tonight, I'm going to just briefly share a topic on using the right leadership, and just introduce briefly the use of the right marketing system in network marketing for success. Because I believe that the trainings that we do, we are trying to make sure that the people that pay attention to these trainings, they can grow bigger and create a residual income. They can make recurring multiple incomes from the business for many years. And hence they have to understand that this is a business, and they must learn how the business is operated and how it works. So my topic tonight is how to use the right leadership and marketing system for MLM success. Don't worry about my slides. I'm more of a traditional trainer who is not very creative in terms of my slides, but just pay attention and try to get one or two things from this training. So for your success in network marketing as a distributor, whether this is your first time to be involved in network marketing, or you have been in the industry for some time, or you are a new person in this business, or you have a rank and you have been in the business for some time now, still it is important for you to understand the basics of the business and also the principles and the rules of the game, so that you can follow them, and then you can also pass them on to the people that you are working with. In the use of the right leadership and marketing system, I will start with the right leadership, but it's a principle of the business that if you want to succeed inside of network marketing, you must make sure that you follow the three basic principles here when you are entering and when you are running the business. So the first thing is the selection of the right company, which I'm not going to cover today, but it's also critical for someone who wants to succeed in this line of business. If you listen to the introductory video done by Sharon Later, a chartered public accountant and also advisor to the Rich Dad Company of Robert Kiyosaki, she says that when you want to get involved in this type of business, you can go and attend the meetings after you have been invited, so that you can see whether the company is good for you, whether the product they are using, whether the energy you find there, whether these things will resonate with you. And then you can then make a decision to join and start doing the business. But just in brief, it is very important that you join a company that has got a product with integrity, and they must own the production. They must not be a company that buys products from other people and repackages and then comes to you to do the business. Because if there are problems between that company and the owner of the product, you collapse. Your organization will die just like that. Outside the integrity of the product, which also determines the lifespan of the business, because consumers must continue using the products into the long term. Outside of that, the financial rewarding system must be good, because the people that are leader-minded and those that are going to build the business, they are motivated by financial success. And so if there are no good financial rewards and benefits in the business, in that company, you will not be able to grow. The company must also have a support system and an education system like you see here. This is a training that is organized by the company every Friday. It's a part of the support system to help you to grow as a new person or as an already existing distributor within the system. So, and many other things that you must look at when selecting the right company if you want to succeed in network marketing. There are many people that are struggling financially in this industry because of being connected to the wrong organization. There are many people also that are working with different organizations where they are not performing to their full potential because of lack of proper due diligence and understanding that it's not just about rushing for the new thing in town. And the second principle is the use of the right marketing system, because now you want to attract people into your business. And these people are different. And hence, it is important that you understand that you must attract the right people in this kind of business. And for that attraction to happen, you need to use the right marketing system. Because when you join a network marketing organization, you must understand that you must think in terms of numbers, and you must grow a large organization if you want to build a residual income that is similar to a person who invested in real estate. The same way you earn money in network marketing can be connected to an investor who invested in real estate, and they get rental money every month, and also the the value of their property increases. The same thing with network marketing. When done properly, over time, the value of the organization increases. And outside of that, the money that one earns, becomes residual. And hence, whether they are physically highly active like they were before, they can still continue to earn money. And also the other critical, important principle of network marketing success is the use of the right leadership system. You will notice that just upon entry into this kind of business, there's a demand on you for you to have certain leadership qualities, whether you like it or not, because the moment you get in and you start having people joining under you, maybe 3, 4, 5, or 6 people, and they start bringing other people who bring other people, without you knowing, you will just end up having people calling you leader, 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 because now they are looking up to you, considering that you entered into the business initially before them. So they expect you to know certain things that they don't know. They expect you to have certain knowledge that you are going to impart. They expect to be given direction from you. And hence, even if you are not going to become a very high-level leader in this kind of business, you still need to learn certain basic leadership skills that are important for you to guide and manage your business, even at the basic level as you grow. But tonight I will focus on the leadership, the use of the right leadership system, as from my experience in this industry, I've seen a lot of people struggling to attract many customers, struggling to build large organizations with thousands of people because of the use of the wrong leadership system and the wrong marketing system. The company might be so good, but if there is no right leadership and right marketing system from the side of the consumer distributors, it will be very difficult to build a large organization. In the right leadership system, you must understand that network marketing is about 2 major things. Number 1, it is about people management. And number 2, it is about developing leaders. Robert Kiyosaki, in most of his books, when he talks about network marketing, in the book Retire Young, Retire Rich, in the book The Cash Flow Quadrant, in the book The Business of the 21st Century, and also he talked about network marketing, mainly giving Donald Trump a chance in the book Why We Want You to Become Rich, 2 Men, 1 Message. Robert explains that the biggest challenge of network marketing hinges on dealing with people, because people are coming from different backgrounds that shape their attitude, their character, and behaviors. People are coming from different backgrounds professionally, and many other factors. And hence now when you bring them together in one unit, the management of these people is what will help you to succeed. And so if you are here to attend this meeting, it is very important and critical that you learn people management in network marketing. If you don't know how to manage people, it's going to be very difficult. Actually, after doing this business for some time, and you are building large groups, let's say you build teams like of over 100,000, 200,000 people, like what has happened to me over the years, you are sort of you are sort of a politician, because you have to know how to deal with people at different levels, and there are many things that are coming to you as a leader, and not everything that is coming to your ears you must take it seriously, and not everything also that you must ignore. And hence you have to understand how to manage the people. And also you must understand the importance of developing leaders, so that what you are able to do must then be done by many people at one go. You see, if you want to build a large organization and you are good at presentation, you must then know that this ability to present must not stay with you. It was not given to you so that you can use it yourself, but so that you can teach other people, so that you can duplicate yourself and be in many places at one go. The ability of a network marketer to be in many places at one go, doing the same thing that they are doing in one area, and they are now able to duplicate themselves, and they are now doing what they are doing in many places. This ability creates financial success in network marketing. If you are good at recruiting people and you train your team members, let's say you train 100 people or just 20 people to also be good at prospecting and recruiting, it means that if you were to set a schedule that in a week you spend maybe 5 hours prospecting, in those 5 hours while you're prospecting, if these 20 people are also doing the same, that in a week they also have 5 hours of prospecting, it means now you have 100 hours that you are prospecting, but the magic and the miracle of network marketing is in that. While I am in Harare, I can be in Madagascar, and I can be in Malawi, and I can be in Mozambique, and I can be in Botswana, and I can be in the United States of America. I'm giving you countries that I already have people. And hence, I am no longer where I am. My passport is now a liar when it comes to what I'm doing. Because in as much as according to the immigration of the country, I am in Zimbabwe, but I am not in Zimbabwe only because I have duplicated myself, and I have people that are doing the same thing that I'm doing in different places. Hence, my stress level is reduced because if I manage to recruit 3 people in a day, but I must check now in the entire organization now how many people I have managed to recruit in that same day. But you will notice that as the team grows, there are new set of challenges that you are going to be facing. Hence, the ability to manage people and the ability to develop leaders is very critical. So, developing leaders who, because of their own self-interest, will have an incentive to grow your business as well, is the secret to residual income in network marketing. You must reach a level in network marketing where, if you understand our marketing plan, for example, when you look at, like, for example, the leadership bonus, which is a percentage coming from the lines that you are sharing the same status with, that business that comes from those lines, in most cases, it's money, it's sales that don't disappear. These are sales that keep coming, and they keep coming because these leaders are already rooted in the business. And then when you grow that kind of income, maybe you are earning $5,000 or you're earning $10,000 or $20,000 of the leadership bonus. This money is residual, but it comes from the ability to manage people, number one, as a principle, and number two, to develop leaders out of the people that have been attracted and they are now locked in the organization. But the leaders now, these are people that out of their self-interest, you don't have to be pushing them all the time. If you see people that you are always pushing for them to do something, even to maintain their distributor card, if you still have people that you have to push to buy a product so that they can earn a bonus, these kind of people are not the people that are in this category of the leaders. When I joined network marketing, I always tell people that my sponsor was a politician, a farmer, a businesswoman, and doing so many things. There was no way I was going to rely on such a leader being spoon-fed. I had to know my responsibilities and what I needed to do. And hence you find even when I joined Greenwood Company, I didn't really need much of sponsor or upline help. I needed myself to understand that I need to do this thing, and then I go and do it out of my own self-interest. So these are the kind of people that you are looking for. And I want you to understand that when you find this person is like an asset in your organization, because these are the people that cause folded turnover for you to get sales that grow to 100,000, 200,000, 500,000, $1 million. You need people that join the organization and they take responsibility of building the business, and they do things out of their own self-initiative and self-interest. But how do you do that is the question. You focus on three key things. Why I said key, because these are the three things that will unlock rapid team development, distributor and customer retention, attraction of the right personnel, because you must keep it at the back, the front, and the side of your mind, that inside of network marketing, your success is also going to be determined by the ability to invite the right personnel. Whether the person is going to be just a user of the product, whether they are going to retail the product, whether they are going to build the business, whether they are going to be a leader, these must be the right personnel in terms of the organization. So these three keys, they unlock the potential of the business. Key number one is for this to happen in the people management, in developing the leaders, and also even as you face challenges as the team grows. And I'm saying that in all this, you must still focus on this secret, which is the development of the leaders who, out of their own initiative and self-interest, they are going to grow your business. But how do you do that? Number one is you focus on training. Training is the heart of building a successful network marketing business. Without training, you cannot build a successful network marketing business. And hence, you must understand that this is something you are going to focus on. So I see a lot of people that struggle with getting sales and making money in network marketing, and where they are focusing, what they are doing, much of their time, their daily method of operation, what they are spending their time doing is not what unlocks the financial success of this line of business. It might work in other things and other areas, but not in this line. In this line of business, you must focus on training. The more you train and train and train your team, the more you are building a resource and a capacity to get much out of this thing. Number two key is support. There must be support and a support system that you develop. You see, when you start building, like when you are building this business, when you enter, let's say, in a market, as the person doing this business, you must understand that upon entry, you are going to introduce a training system, number one. Number two, you are going to introduce a support system. Even without telling the people, the support system must begin to fall in place. Let's say, for example, you are doing like online meetings. Like I do Zoom meetings in different dates, and but if the team is flowing, I have a Zoom meeting that flows. Like, for example, Monday, 8 p.m., Wednesday, 8 p.m., Saturday, 8 p.m., to systemize
नहीं
the
ऑन
training
कर यार मुझसे रखे बस नजर नहीं आया
and to systemize the support. And number three is the recognition. In network marketing, recognition is very important. Without recognition, there is no enthusiasm in the team. There is no motivation. There is no encouragement. Because when you bring a lot of people together, they must move like a train, a moving train with different compartments that are joined to each other. For that momentum to be there must be recognition after recognition after recognition. So, like today, the 19th in Africa, I know that everyone, you have your printout in your system. You can see that on your phone. You can see on your computer. What must a leader be doing now? What must they be doing? They must be busy taking out of the printout all the people that are supposed to receive recognition and recognize all of them for the work that they are doing. And also teach this to your team members, because the business is a monkey see, monkey do. Without understanding why, and without even knowing why, the small monkey must just jump from one branch to the other. Without knowing why and without understanding, when there is a sound of a dog and the monkeys are in the maize field, when the big monkey hears the sound and they starts running away, the small monkey must follow without even understanding why we are running away. Must understand that this sound is dangerous. Once we hear this sound, we must run away. And hence, the leader must focus on recognition. When you focus on recognition, you are teaching the people that are even coming into your team as a 4-star that they must recognize those that have become 3-star under them. As the 4-star is recognizing the 3-star, the 3-star knows they must recognize the 2-star who is under them. The 3-star knows they must, to some extent, send a message to the customer who is regular or who bought products. So recognition from the top flows down into the team. If you are in my team and you see the posts that I do on social media, and I'm posting people that have qualified for the trip to America, trip to China, that have become 7-star, that have become 8-star, I'm not doing that to brag. It is already training that I'm pushing to you so that you understand that if I have recognized the 8-star, the 1-star manager, the 7-star, and the 6-star, and the 5-star, I have left the gate for you. If you are a 5-star, to recognize the 4-star and the 3-star and so on. Because in network marketing, you must understand that to unlock the sales and the money, recognition is a key. So these are 3 things that you must focus on. I don't know what you are focusing on in building your business, but I advise you to focus on those 3 keys on the screen there. And for this to happen, for this training, the support, and the recognition to work, There's a leadership funnel for network marketing that you see there. You must pour into the funnel new distributors or newcomers, product-only customers, dormant downlines or dormant distributors who are not active. Pour into the funnel. As you pour into the funnel, let the training do the work to start the newcomers right, to convert the customers into business operators, to activate and bring the fire into the dormant downline. When you have a newcomer who has become a 6-star within 3 months, and you have dormant people that you have been with for the last 1 year or 6 months, and they are still struggling to become a 6-star, and this one is new. When you pour them into the funnel, when you bring them together, the new distributor who has moved fast or the performing distributor will influence positively the dormant downline. So you can have people that are almost like dead in your business. You must never ignore them. This I say from experience. There are people that were not active in my business for like 2 years, 3 years, but it just took one phone call of inviting them to a certain event or meeting. And through that meeting, these people were re-energized and they come back to the business. So starting the people right is very important in network marketing. And giving support through constant communication and guidance is very critical. Hence, if you want to succeed in network marketing, you must make sure that in the early stages of the development of the people that are coming into your team, you must make sure that there is constant communication. Actually, one of my great teachers of this industry said to me that when you join a network marketing company or when you recruit a new person who wants to do the business, said that in the first 1 month, that distributor must talk to you every day. In the second month, they must talk to you at least 3 to 4 times every week. In the third month, they must talk to you at least once or twice every week. In the 4th month to the 5th or 6th month, this person must talk to you once every week, and thereafter, they must have a meeting with you once every month. Constant communication gives constant guidance, because most people who fail in network marketing, sometimes they lack the proper guidance of how to move from point A to point B. And this support system must be in place, and they must be combined with recognition, rewards. This does not mean that you are supposed to have a big budget to buy things. No, just small recognitions with physical awards, or just the mentioning of these people, or making them stand, or creating the banners, social media banners for recognition and making noise is what grows. Actually, the people that succeed in network marketing, they are people that join a network marketing organization and they make enough noise about what they are doing. Don't misinterpret the noise that I'm talking here with being too salesy on social media, where you post the Chitosen on Sunday, post the intestine cleansing tea on Tuesday, post the respiratory care on Wednesday. That way you are going to lose people. You are going to see that 1 or 2 people like your posts and all this kind of thing, because that is being too salesy and it pushes people away. I'm talking about making the right noise in network marketing? What is the right noise in network marketing? When you gather with your team in the meeting hall and people are well dressed professionally and there are 100 people in the team, that short video clip of 15 seconds is what attracts the people that want to join the business. When you have people that are in your team and you have an event that you had, or you had lunch together, or you have at the end of every month, you can have a team dinner or a team banquet that you organize at the end of every month. When this event is done, these are the things that then attract just that 10-minute video of you with your girls, or you with your team, or whoever is part of your organization. These are the things that are part of what I call the super attraction skills. Given time, maybe in the future, I will touch on that, because then in the funnel where we are pouring and pouring and pouring, at the end, we are going to get the few excellent leaders. And these few excellent leaders are what cause folded turnover or sales in network marketing. So, and then the leaders, you must know that they then cause the entire organization or market to then function properly, because it's a body, it's a unit, and this unit relies on this. And while we have those few excellent leaders, but bear in mind that outside of these few excellent leaders, we then have a strong consumer base. We have a strong retailer base, a strong base of people that are operating and building the business. And this is the funnel. You must understand. When you are running a network marketing business, you are pouring into this funnel. If the people are just scattered with no training system, with no support, with no recognition, then there is no business that is being generated there. Actually, what will happen is, if you are not active for 1 month or 3 months, there will be zero from the top of the network to the bottom of the network, no matter how many people are there. So you can find a person is an 8-star with a zero from the top up to the bottom, because the people were not put into the right system of operating this kind of business model. How to operate this leadership funnel here. Number one, hold weekly training sessions with your key leaders. So when you now attract the people into the business, I'll talk about that in the marketing system in closing. When you now have them, every week you must have a weekly training or meeting. At least once there must be a weekly meeting. If it's not there, there must be constant communication between the leader and the key leaders. The key people and you must be glued together in terms of communication. Hence, in network marketing, when you get into this business, you must immediately, upon entry, you must have the attitude of minimizing friction between you and your leaders and the people that you're working with, because it will retard their growth and it will also affect your growth. And hence, every week, point number one is you must have weekly training sessions or meetings with your key leaders. If that's not there, there must be constant communication every week, because you find the people that you see that are achieving, that become 7-star, they are qualified for the trip to America already. People that are qualifying for the trips to China, people that are qualifying for things. There must have been constant communication, especially if it's a situation where the person has joined the business as a 3-star or a 4-star or a 1-star or 2-star. And then they have to start inviting people so that they have 3 people to become a 4-star. And then they have 3 people, 5-star to become a... So for that to happen, there has to be constant communication. For that business that is being opened in that line, or that business that is already currently running, for us to see a growth in sales from 5,000 to 10, 15,000 to 20, 40,000 to 50 to 100,000, this part must be observed. Number two, hold weekly training meetings for all new members of your team. This is a weekly training. This is not a meeting for new people. This is a weekly training for new members of your team. So the people that have already joined the business, they need constant training. And in this constant training, we want to achieve two critical things that are important for success in network marketing. Number one is to sustain the enthusiasm. So the people that are getting into the business, you must know that when they go home, there are people that are there to discourage them in terms of what they're doing or building this kind of business. The environment outside of you when they leave the meeting hall or the Zoom meeting and so on, is the environment out there is not the same as the environment when they are here. So if we increase the frequency of the meetings for all new members, we will be able to trigger and maintain enthusiasm. Enthusiasm is the feeling of energetic interest in what one is doing or in a particular subject or activity. Let's say you play basketball or you play tennis, or you are a swimmer, you love swimming. You can develop enthusiasm towards swimming that even when it's cold, you will wake up and still go to the swimming pool. You can be so enthusiastic, so encouraged and have interest and be motivated to do what you are doing. This is what helped me in the early stages of my career, because every day I was going to the meeting, just like a person who has found a job. So every day I was going to the meeting, and this helped to sustain the enthusiasm. People that don't attend the weekly meetings, their enthusiasm dies, and their life in network marketing is cut short because the enthusiasm in them cannot be sustained for a long period of time. I can bet with you, with money on the table, that if a person is not seen in meetings often, and they don't attend meetings, no matter the current achievements that we are seeing, they are not going to last into the long term, because they are not doing what this kind of business demands. Number two, the weekly meetings for new members are done to make sure that we teach the critical skills of network marketing. So when we talk about the critical skills, we are talking about things like prospecting. We are talking of things like doing a presentation, the ability to present the business in a way that will make people say, aha, the opportunity that I've been waiting for has arrived. The ability to close a sale, the ability to follow up. So these are critical skills of prospecting, invitations, presentation, closing a sale, following up, servicing your team. All these things are learned at these meetings. And in those meetings, it's not just about giving the information on PowerPoint. You must also do role play, where in the meeting, people are going in front to do role play, to be taught on the ground how to prospect, how to invite, how to follow up, how to talk the language of this industry, the language of business, the language of this profession, the image and the attitude and the character and behavior of this profession, a person must be trained. So the weekly meetings are going to achieve these two things: sustaining enthusiasm and teaching the critical skills of MLM. Every week, you have to be doing this. If you want to build, especially if you want to become a 6-figure earner in the future, or you want to become a 7-figure earner, or you want to build a business where you can disappear from it for 1 year, and still when you show up, you still see the business is moving. You need to pay attention to the things that I'm talking about now. Number 3 of operating the chart is to hold weekly recruiting online and offline meetings to support your team. If in the market or the country or the area that you are operating the business from, online systems are not yet fully supported by internet services, you must use offline, which means you don't need to do Zoom meeting or what, you do offline meetings. So when I started doing network marketing 19 years back, there was no Zoom. There was no Google Meet. There was no way to be doing meetings online, especially in Africa, because internet was not even there. I didn't even have a smartphone. So, but now coming from that and having achieved in that environment, and now the market has changed. We now have technology on every corner. And now you can use online and offline systems to build your network marketing business. This here is the lifeblood of your business, the OPP, opportunity meeting, or the business recommendation meeting, where you recommend the business to new people so that you can attract new blood into the business. Without new blood, even the human body dies. Hence, every day, the body, when we drink water, we eat food, there's generation of new cells in the body, new blood cells, new white blood cells. The bone marrow is daily working in this area to make sure that we have new cells in our body. I don't know how many cells are created in your body that are new in one day. When you see a person who joined this business and they didn't have a good skin, and now they have a beautiful skin, part of it is also the elimination of dead cells and also the creation of new cells in the body. Hence, this particular meeting, in the operation of this chart here, to run the training, the support, and the recognition, while you are now focusing on strict communication with key leaders or in the form of training, and now you're training the new people, you must pay attention to this one, the holding of weekly recruiting meetings, the opportunity presentation meetings. For the first time, for the first several weeks, your new partners are uncomfortable talking about either the products or the opportunity because they are afraid of being asked the questions that they are not able to answer. I recommend you hold weekly recruiting meetings so that you can discuss the product and the opportunity on behalf of your new members to their invited guests. This is very critical because now when you are able to bring new blood into the business, the more new blood you bring into the business, the faster your business is going to grow. And the more new blood you have, the more negativity in the body is going to be flushed out. So you see that in the human body, if you have a flu virus in your body or any bacteria in your body, but now your body has the ability to generate new good cells, even if it's a cancer, it's going to be overpowered by the new blood. So when a person has got cancer, and now they go for chemo radiation therapy. The doctors are trying to ban the bad cell. But in the process of banning the bad cell, they can also ban the good cell. So the more they ban the good cell, in as much as they are banning the bad cell, the person can die. But now, when we have a person that is suffering from cancer, and then they have cancer cells, maybe a couple of millions of them, but now their body is able to generate more new good cells. You will find that the more good cells are produced against the bad cells that are there, you will notice that this person can actually recover from that problem. So for you to recover from the financial distress in this line of business, if you are not happy with the sales that you are seeing in your team now, if your sales have been stagnant for a long time, you know that average your sales are going to be hovering around 20, 30,000, 100,000 or 200,000. If you want to change that, you can follow recommendation number 1 and 2, but also pay more attention to this one. Because the more new blood comes, some of the new blood will actually challenge you. If you, as the leader of the team, you became a 6-star within 6 months, you are going to bring people that become 6-star within 4 months, 6-star within 3 months. You are going to recruit people that can sell products $1,000 every week, which you were not able to do. So the more new blood you bring, the more you are going to find the right personnel. You see, the people that you need to build a successful network marketing business, there are many, but they are there in the pool of the people that you are seeing. Let's say like you are in South Africa, there are 65 million people maybe in that country. And now your network marketing success, you don't need the 65 million people. But where are those people that you want for you to have an organization with maybe 10,000, 100,000 or 300,000 people? They are in the 65 million. So how do you get them? How do you find them? You have to always be casting your net. The frequency of casting the net, which is the holding of the weekly recruitment meeting, the frequency will then attract the right people to come. This serves 2 important purposes when you are holding the weekly recruiting presentation to support your team, to help the new people that are coming because they are uncomfortable in the early stages. Number 1, the new members of the team are trained in how a presentation should be done. So while the leader is presenting, they are learning from the art of doing this thing. They are learning the language, the tone of this industry. So as you are doing it, you must know that when you are doing a presentation, you are not just targeting the new people that have been invited, but most importantly, you are targeting the existing new partners that you already have. You are already guiding them. You are already training them on how to do it. So the new members are going to be trained on how to do it. Number 1. Number 2, their guests, their new people, they receive the presentation from the person who is the most qualified to give it. This is very effective, this method. It is highly effective. So while they are learning, of course, the faster they learn and they also start doing it, but they must continue to learn and continue to improve and continue to improve. So as they continue to improve and continue to do that, then now you are building that, developing those leaders, because as you are doing it for them on their behalf, you're already teaching. So as you are teaching, you're already developing the leader that you are looking for, who will cause folded turnover and who will be able to do the business on their own initiative and self-interest without your physical presence. They'll be able to run the business. And hence, this method is tried and tested, whether you go to Australia, to America, to Europe, to Asia, to Africa. This is a tried and tested method which works. And there are two important rules for network marketing success that I'll highlight here before I go to the closing part of the marketing system. When you are new in network marketing, or you're already in the business, but you're not happy with the results that you are seeing, number one rule is the rule of first wide, then deep. You must build enough first generation downline to guarantee financial success in network marketing. Most people that struggle in network marketing, they did not build enough first generation. They did not recruit as many people that they signed up or enrolled into the business. Hence, the absence of enough first generation limits the earning potential and the growth. So the width of the network, it determines the earning potential of the distributor. So if you want to earn a lot of money in network marketing, you must understand as you launch your business that building enough first generation, becoming a recruiting machine, learning how to recruit and focusing on the meetings, so that if you are not able to do certain things, but you're going to ride on the support systems that are already there, you must know that the width of the network determines your earning potential. People struggle with ranks. I want to move to 1-star manager. I want to move to 2-star manager. I want to go to 8-star. I want to do this. The reason why they struggle with that is the absence of enough first generation downline. So they don't have the teams for them to move to the next level. And then the depth as the network grows deep, it determines the stability of the network. So the deeper your network is, the more stable your organization or your business is. It cannot crash easily because it has gone deep and now it's a stable business. But in the early stages of building the business, it is very important for you to get 1 or 2 lines that are active to give stability to your organization as you continue to expand and to grow. There must be that 1 line or those 2 lines that are active to give stability to your business. If you are just yourself only, that is not sufficient. So one of the greatest networkers of all time, Bill Britt, who is now late, and he is actually in the history of network marketing recorded as one of the first multi-millionaires to come out of this industry. Bill summarized this rule of first wide and deep in this manner, is of having enough first generation. Bill says that there is no secret. I simply showed the plan to 1,200 people. 900 said no, and only 300 signed up, either as a 1-star, a 2-star, a 3-star, a 4-star. Out of those 300, only 85 did anything at all. Out of those 85, only 35 were serious. And out of those 35, 11 made me a millionaire. This is to summarize the rule of success in network marketing, of first going wide, building a large organization, making sure that you have enough first generation, you recruit. So Bill summarized it in this way, that I personally did the presentation or showed the plan to 1,200 people. 900 said no, they didn't even sign up, they bought nothing. 300 signed up. Out of those 300, only 85 did something. And out of those 85, 35 were serious. And out of those 35, 11 made me a millionaire. So don't be shocked when you see people at the end of the month, they have not bought anything, they are not selling any product. It is normal to have people like that in network marketing. But when you keep moving forward, you're going to find the right people, the right 11 people, the right 5 people. They are coming. So even at the end of this day, you must know that even if you are not happy with what you are seeing on your printout, if you keep moving forward, the end of this day, 19th of April, has moved you closer to the right person. If you were left with 15 days to get to that person, now you are left with 14. If you were left with 21 days, now you are left with 20 because another day is gone. So, but when you quit now, you will not get to those people. The second important rule of success that supports the leadership system is to establish a core team. When you get into network marketing and you start to build your business, immediately at the early stages of building your team, you must make sure that you have at least 3 or 4 core team members that will work with you in building this kind of business. So this works whether we are talking of a person who is new in network marketing or a person who has been doing the business the wrong way. And now you're saying, I'm tired of low sales. I'm tired of this small bonus. I want to see the change. I want to know, does this thing work or not? Is it true? At that point, when you get to that point, you must begin to understand that now you have to play according to the rules and the principles of the game. Before, you were just trying to do it your own way or hearsay from the street and so on. But now when you say enough is enough, I must get results, this thing must work. At that point now, you must play ball according to the rules of the game. You cannot go into the soccer field wearing gumboots and you want to play number 9 to score. You cannot go to play tennis wearing a gumboot. You can't. There is a shoe that you must wear for this type of game. There is an attire that must be worn for this type of game. For this game called network marketing, if you want to earn a recurring income and you want to succeed, my dear brothers, there are rules of the game that if you don't abide with them, you will still be struggling. Even for you to move from one level to another, you will still be trying to look for people to place and place and place because you are not doing it according to the rules of the game. So if there is no organic growth, you have to force the growth, and it has to be artificial. So finding these 3 or 4 people, these are people that when they join the business, maybe as a 3-star or as a 2-star, like when I started doing network marketing, I joined as a 1-star 19 years ago with just $20. In the first month, I sold products worth $560. That was already an indicator to the leader that this person has the ability to do it, because I created the 560 sales on my own. And then I started inviting people to register people into the business. From the church I was going to, no one said yes. From the neighborhood where I was staying, no one followed me. And I continued until I got the people that made me a level 4. And then I moved into level 5. Already that is an indicator to whoever is a sponsor or a leader of that kind of a person that a core team member has arrived. Thou shalt not ignore the core team members or the people that have the ability to become core in your team while focusing and investing time on people that cannot develop into leaders and cannot become core team members or core team players. So these core team members, their commitment level is high. They are not pushed. Even now, you didn't even send them a reminder to come and attend the meeting. Some of them, you didn't even send them a message to do that. They just bumped into this message, maybe on Facebook, and they come to the meeting on their own initiative. And they want to know, how does this thing work? Is it real? Is it true that a person can actually earn money from this thing and change their life? It is out of their own initiative that they are doing it. And hence they have some traits of qualifying into your core team. So when you're launching, or if you have been doing it wrong and there's no growth, if you don't sell products, there are no sales in your team. If you don't place sales under team people, no activity comes. You need a team. But first, you must find the first 3 to 4. And these 3 to 4, they are going to be doing things with you. So when you are doing the physical meeting, you are not going to be doing alone. They are there on time with you. They are helping you with what is needed in the meeting. They are supporting you and doing things, receiving guests and talking to people. So these core people must always be there. Even if it's an online meeting, they are going to be there, because you can't be in a Zoom meeting and then you call for a testimony and everyone is quiet. No one is sharing a testimony. No one is typing a testimony on chat. You don't have people. How can these people see there are 100 new people or there are 20 new people? And now you've finished the presentation and now you are saying anybody with a testimony, and these people are in the business and they're quiet. And then you have to start now saying, oh, Peter, can you share something? Oh, the moment you start seeing that, you don't have the core, because these core team members, they are always there to support you and to support the business. Whatever you do, whether you are running a network marketing business, whether you are running a ministry as a minister of the gospel, whether you are running a traditional business, whatever you are going to do, if you don't have a core team, your success is going to be hindered by the absence of these 3-4 people. So in the leadership system, it is very important that you focus on these things: training, support, recognition. Understand that these are rules of the game. Of course, I gave you 2, maybe 2 out of 10 or 2 out of 15. But these are 2 important rules. There are many other rules, but of course, not the subject for today. But for today, get these 2 important rules. If you don't understand them today, sooner or later, you are going to understand everything that I'm sharing with you now. If you don't understand me now, you are going to understand me maybe after 4 years or 5 years. But it's best if you can grasp these things now to avoid future pain and unnecessary pain of trying now to come back to the basics of doing the right thing. I'll close by just introducing the right marketing system for network marketing success. Marketing system refers to how you attract your customers and business partners. In network marketing, there are 4 types of people that get involved in this business. Number 1, you have customers. Number 2, you have retailers that focus on product selling. Number 3, you have people that build the business and they're entrepreneur-minded. They might not be talented to be a leader, but they build the network. Number 4, you have people that build the network, but they have leadership qualities. So these are the 4 types of people that you must attract into your business. So when people say that I am balancing my network, while that has to do with you moving from 3-star to 4-star, 4-star to 5-star, 5-star to 6-star. But when it comes to making money, the balancing of the network is having a large consumer base in your organization, a large retailer group in your organization. And then you must also have leaders and people that are focusing on team building. So it is important that in network marketing, you learn the super attraction skills. Note that I did not say attraction skills. I said super attraction skills of how to attract the right customer for your business, how to attract the right retailer for your business, how to attract the right leader and personnel to duplicate the business. Today, I will not zero in on the super attraction skills, but that is a very important aspect of building your business. As a network marketer, you must understand the super attraction skills of direct selling. Do not take rejection personally in the early days of building your business, going back to the marketing system. If you can find 1 or 2 customers in every 100 contacts, you can build a fortune in network marketing. So don't be affected by rejection when you are recruiting people, because I know that most people, when they are new in network marketing, in the early days, you talk to everyone that you know, your mother, your father, your relatives, your workmates, everything, everyone that you know. And there will come a time when you have exhausted everyone. And now, when that day comes, welcome to the world of network marketing, because now we have spoken to every schoolmate, every former friend, every person, whoever you thought would support you. And now some of them did, some of them did not, and so on. And now when you're finished with all these people, the real game starts, where you are going to attract the strangers. Hence, you need the super attraction skills. Hence, you need a marketing strategy or a marketing system that works for this line of business. You can invite 50 people to a presentation and 5 people only, they will turn up. Out of the 5 people, the moment the presenter, especially if they are not trained well on how to contact the meeting for network marketing, the moment they say, well, the person invited say, welcome to network marketing, or they say, welcome to Greenwood, 3 of them, they walk out, they leave the meeting. But you can remain with the 2 who will build the large organization. I've seen people saying that, you know, I feel so discouraged. I invited like 40 people and only 3 people came. And then when these 3 people came, before the presenter talked about the money, before he even talked about the company, the person had already left. This is my 19th year in network marketing, not just as a distributor, but as a speaker in different countries. In many cases, it would affect me when I go to the stage and I'm just opening the presentation, and then I can read from the person holding their handbag and they're walking out, or 2 ladies sitting somewhere at the back or in the middle. And the moment you are introducing the concept or the company, and they are talking to each other, and you can see that as they're talking to each other, the talk is not positive. And then you can see after a few minutes that one of them holds their handbag and is walking out, and the other one is also walking out. And these are people that have been invited by your new distributor. And this distributor invited 40 people, and only 3 came. Out of the 3, 2 are walking out, and the 1 is staying. Having the ability to not be moved by rejection when you've invited people, or even after the presentation and people are saying no to you, having that ability is the strength and the bond that you need understanding that what I'm carrying, it's a proven system. Many people have succeeded with this thing. There are people that live off network marketing. They earn a 5-figure monthly income. There are people that have been in the industry, and one of them is talking to you now, who have lived off this industry for 2 decades. And understanding that this thing that you are doing works, no matter who says yes, no matter who says no, what I'm doing works, is a strength that you need for your success, whether you are new or you decide to relaunch your business. Most people hate the rejection that comes with selling. So it appears most people hate selling. No, they don't hate selling. If someone calls you and they say, oh, I heard that you are selling some health products. Do you have something for acids? And someone is calling, do you have something for stomach? You start selling. No one doesn't like selling, but it's the rejection that comes with selling that most people fear, because they are afraid if I approach this person and they say no, or if I go to their office and they say no, or if I invite them or whatever, anything that is connected to the rejection is what people are refusing, and they don't want that. Success in network marketing demands a system that does these 4 things. Number 1, dramatically lowers the probability of rejection. That is why when you're operating this business, you must have a training system so that you reduce the probability of rejection on behalf of your new people, on behalf of your team members. You must put measures that reduce the probability of rejection. So even that's why I tell people that when you are a distributor, let's say you are a shop owner, and then you have been doing this business for some time now, are you taking time to review the outlook of your specialty shop, how it looks like when people are invited? If someone is going to invite a minister, a government official, a businessman, if someone is going to invite an experienced network marketer into that place, is that place convincing enough to make sure that the probability of rejection is reduced? People must not easily reject your product. People must not easily reject your opportunity. While rejection is there, we work hard to reduce the probability. The way we dress, the way we look, the way we carry ourselves, the way we do things, the support systems we put in place, everything is put in place to reduce the probability of rejection on behalf of the team members that we are bringing on board, and we are promising them success. But that success demands that we lower or reduce the probability of rejection. Number 2, it must, the marketing system or the way you are operating the business must sift through the 100 people to automatically find the 5 who are most interested. So now, if people were committed enough, if you are committed enough and you are working with me in my team, we will do the opportunity presentation Sunday to Saturday. Because the day is 24 hours. How can we fail to get 1 hour just to do a presentation there? So we will do Sunday to Saturday, Sunday to Saturday. We don't spend the whole night at church. You can go to church maybe for 5 hours or for 6 hours or half a day or whatever, or 2 hours or 1 hour. After that, we go to the meeting. In the evening, Sunday night, we do the meeting. Or Sunday late afternoon, we do the meeting. Because people are relaxed, they're at home. Sunday to Saturday, if people were committed enough, you do the meeting Sunday to Saturday. What does that do? It reduces the probability of rejection. It increases the probability of acceptance. It sifts through in the people that they have, in their invitations and their prospecting. You have created a sieve. You know the sieve where you put stuff so you can get fine grain, and the dirt or the heavy grains, you don't want them, you throw away. You are creating that thing in this frame, in this business. So when you create that, the frequency of the opportunity meetings can sift through outside dramatically reducing the probability of rejection. It can then go further to sift through faster the 100 and keep the 5. Sift and 100. So if you are doing the meeting every day, like OPP, maybe 3 times or 4 times a week, OPP. Now the sifting is being done so fast. So the chaff is being thrown away fast and the right people are being drawn fast. So now we have increased the probability of acceptance. So people are now growing, people are achieving ranks. So this also helps to get those 5 prospects to call on the phone and tell you they are interested. You can see if you follow like the meetings that I do. During the meeting, people want to join. During the meeting, people want to buy the product. Soon after the meeting, messages are coming one after the other of demanding the package for this. Sometimes I try to ignore, but I can't. The people are asking, they want to buy tomorrow morning. Why? Because of the information that has been given. Hence, you must know that there's a way of selling a network marketing opportunity that attracts sales instantly, that causes people to not sleep, wanting to join the business tonight. Number 4, it automatically trains the 2 hottest prospects to sell themselves and give you the money. Whatever you are going to do or whatever you are currently doing to get sales, strive to move away from just the selling paradigm to the marketing paradigm, because the marketing paradigm attracts. So the more you attract, the more you are building the business. Put more emphasis and learning on marketing versus sales, because the sales that you are looking for through the proper marketing system and the leadership system, they are going to be generated automatically. I don't know today, just today, how many requests I got of people wanting to buy products, packages that they're requesting. I try to ignore, they insist. Why? Because the person is saying, from what I heard, I want to buy today. Of course, I hardly use the quantum machine. I try to be the quantum myself by the information that I give. In the specialty store, we can have the quantum, but maybe I'm going to attend them. There must be a staff member to do that, because from what I have shared with you, you can see there's no time for the leader to be sitting there the whole day, because for the growth, but I'm not saying don't do it, but I'm saying if you want to lead and to build a large team, but if your focus, if you're a retailer, that is okay. And we can actually train you more on that area. But if you want to expand a growing network that expands, you are going to focus on these elements so that you can, because they demand a lot of time and effort and commitment, because it's a whole system that is working and functional. The right marketing system that works in the modern network marketing is different from the traditional sales model that was used in the ancient days by maybe the old companies and systems there. So in the old network marketing system, you call people and try to sell them the stuff, the product. In the modern one, they call you and want to buy. That is why social media training is now critical, because social media network marketing can then cause the high-tech modern network marketing where you don't have to call people to sell them products, but they call you to buy products. But now people need to be trained, because you see a lot of distributors are too salesy, and they try to on Sunday they post the respiratory package, on Tuesday they post the bone care package, and no one is even following, no one is liking them, and so on, because now the like people are seeing this, like every time I get people buying the products like the fertilizers, I see this fertilizer everywhere. Does this thing really work? It's everywhere on social media, it's everywhere. It's the method must be not to sales. It must be attractive, so that the people, they call you demanding that they join or they buy. If you ignore me today, I'll continue sticking to the super attraction skills. 1 year later, I'm still sticking to the super attraction skills. After 5 years, you are going to look for me. I have a guy who is in my phone right now. He's begging me. He wants to join the business. Do you know when I started communicating with this guy? 2013, 2014, I tried to recruit this guy. And this guy was like just not jumpy. He was talking to me, but he was jumpy. He was talking to me, he was jumpy. And then I left him. And then, but I would I'd have to kick Portia out of the meeting, because she's disturbing the meeting a lot. So, but now this guy is on me. He really wants, he wants to do the business. Please, Mr. Tendai, help me, please. Because it must get to that level where people want to join your business, not just you looking for them. In the traditional business of network marketing, you make 10 calls so that 9 people say no, so that you get 1 person. In the modern high-tech network marketing model, only the hot prospect responds. So that's why social media network marketing is critical, and you need to really zero in that area. There must be greenwood. There must be greenwood influencers. There must be people that are following the correct way of doing social media network marketing. And also, even in the physical way, there must be attraction skills through the meetings, through the recognition seminars, through everything being done. There must be high attraction. That causes people not to waste time being rejected without results. On the sales model, in the traditional model, you'd try to convince people to buy and try to convince them that you have the best product. In the modern high-tech system, you interview people to determine whether they are worth your time or not, they're fit for the product or not. And this is the marketing funnel to follow. We pour again, like on the leadership. So we prospect as much as possible, placing information. And now in the modern world, information is being placed on social media through the phone. But the reason why we have to pay attention is so that people don't end up demarketing the business that they're trying to market, demarketing themselves in trying to market themselves. So we have to make sure that the information that is going to be placed, people are trained on that. That's why you see when you follow the high-level trainings, even like Eric Worre, Simon Chen, Ray Higdon, they give scripts of even what to post and what not to post. The reason why they do that is so that people don't end up destroying their own business by what they are doing. And then you give presentation, learn how to do presentation professionally, and then persistent follow-up. When this marketing funnel is followed properly, we get few happy customers, and then we must retain them. So when we continue pouring in the leadership funnel, getting few leaders that are good, we continue pouring and pouring in the marketing funnel, and I continue to emphasize the importance of frequency. We get the good customers, and then we must retain them. So there must be a customer retention system in your group. Don't lose customers, people that are buying products. Don't wait for the day when you are required to have a certain GBV, and then you are now going back to your printout to check who was buying, who is buying. Have a customer retention system. Look after the people that are bringing sales in your team, whether they're a customer, take good care of them, and make sure that you don't then get to a day where you are now looking for sales and you are now looking for people that you were ignoring all these years. And you thought that, this one just buys products, they're not active. They just buy products like $60, $70 a month. The day is coming when you realize that 60, 70 is very important. The idea in all this is to create a business that gives you a recurring stream of income that possibly flows for years to come. But because of time, I think now I have to end here. But remember to continue working on your mind and feeding your mind. It's your greatest asset in building the business and in getting a successful and happy life. And also understand that even though today people talk a lot about smart working, but the smart working still, there has to be hard work involved. If we are going to use Zoom online meetings, but still we need frequency of them. So the hard work still has nothing that replaces it. And when you join a network marketing business, do your best to learn about the business so that you can make money. Because when you are not making money, you begin to repel, like a mosquito repellent. You begin to repel the right people that you need in the business. Money gives you respect. Money attracts. Making money is the best way to show the way to the people that you are working with. Money dignifies you. Don't be broke, especially if you're a leader. Work hard to make money. If by any reason you have a rank and you are not making money, go back to the basics, seek help from people that can help you within the structures of the business so that you can start making money. Don't get into the broke leaders in network marketing in different companies who criticize, who are always complaining, and they always condemn. You must work hard and make money and produce results. So if you are new in the business, start developing, following the correct training systems to make money. If you are already in the business and you are not making money, seek guidance, follow the basics of the business. Just ignore everything else. Even if you are an 8-star and there's no activity in your group and no one is active, you are a 7-star, whatever you are, you come down to the basics and tell yourself, I have the rank, but I don't have people, I don't have business. So from tomorrow morning, the 20th, I'm going to start recruiting like a new person. And you start operating like tomorrow is the first day that you joined Greenwood, and start getting people to sign the form, and you are the direct sponsor. You register them in the business and start introducing them to the new way model of doing things. Start making sure that you have meetings with them, inviting them to meetings. Let them bring people so that you explain the business. Meanwhile, perfect yourself in terms of your image and everything, and also your ability to present and to influence, so that as they are bringing people, you are helping them. I can tell you, you can get this month of April and May, you can get 3-4 new people that are coming in as a 4-star or a 3-star. I can tell you, 1 year from now, those people will be leaders 7-star, 8-star, and your business will be growing and you'll be earning good money in the business. Don't be stuck in the past, or don't hold on to a rank and you have pride and you can't go back to the street to recruit and to build, to bring people, to learn like a new person, to ask for help from people that can help, and then you can grow. Don't do that, because people that they know, people that are moving, they are moving, people that are growing. So you have to humble yourself and learn and grow. After 1 year, after 2 years, you forget about everything. And I close by reminding you that our October 30th anniversary celebrations in China are coming, and hundreds and thousands of distributors are qualifying every month from around the world. Don't miss the trip to China in October, and make sure that don't go alone to this trip or with 1 or 2 people. Make sure that your core team members qualify for this trip, and their core team members also qualify for the trip to China. The more people you are bringing to China to the conference, the more people you are taking to China for this conference, you are going to see after the October event how big your business is going to grow in October into 2025 and beyond. You will be amazed at how in network marketing an event can influence the people. And in July, we will successfully have the trip to America. And I hope that also if you are qualifying, you can also make sure that you are qualified on time and get your visa for the trip to the United States. We are super excited to the official opening and launch of our United States market. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being a good audience. And I hope that from my much babbling and talking that you got 1 or 2 important things that will guide you, that will act as a light to show you the way and the path that you must follow henceforth. When you learn the right thing, the right information seems painful to follow, but after a short period of time, after a few years, you will be grateful that you followed the right information. So that's what I had for you tonight. Madam Rainey, back to you. I don't know if you would want to, someone has a question or something, but back to you. Thank you so much for the opportunity to share this information with the distributors.
Thank you, Ms. Tendai. That was very inspiring, actually, ladies and gentlemen. Please kindly bring 4 core leaders of your team to China. Not only you, but your leaders, at least 4. Okay, if you can bring the whole bus, that would be great. Or a full chartered plane of your key players. Okay, thank you so much once again, Mr. Tendai. Ladies and gentlemen, we still have a very valuable 17 minutes to go. So I don't want to take much time. Please go ahead, ask questions. You may get more secret out of this wonderful leader. Please unmute yourself. Don't hesitate. Whoever is the first, Madam Angela, unmute yourself and ask your questions.
Hello.
Okay,
Hello,
good.
can you hear me?
Sure, good
Can you hear
evening.
me?
Yes,
Oh, good
clear and
evening.
loud.
Good evening. Good evening. Yes, this is Mapan Zankwilimba. This was a brilliant presentation by Tendai as usual. We are inspired, and those
Oh, I think we lost him there. I think we lost.
Hello.
I think we lost him.
Hello, my leaders.
Yes, how are you? We can hear you.
Yeah, I don't have any question, but I would like to add from what Mr. Tendai was saying. about the business. I only have 2 years in the business, and I am just want to encourage others who are feeling like this business doesn't work, that yes, you can make it.
Thank you. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
supporting us. I was waiting to hear more from you.
Hello.
Yes, Mr. Damon.
Good evening from Ghana.
Evening, how are you?
I'm doing great. I must
Thank you.
admit you've inspired me this evening. It's actually my first time coming on this platform, and I would say it's a time well spent. And as a new beginner, I hope this is going a way well to help me keep on doing this business. And I hope it brings about the change that I have desired for many years in my life. And I must say, it's a meeting worth coming. And I promise to be on this platform week in and week out to educate myself so that I can be successful in this business. I have been going to meetings in my local in my local place, but I must also admit, even though it's better going there, but it's also far better being on the platform with and experienced people like you, giving us in-depth knowledge on networking network business. It's actually my first time doing it, but I've started seeing the prospects. But I think with this kind of meeting, there's been a great change, and the development will be as quick as I have ever imagined. Thank you so much. Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you, Damon, for that. I just want to encourage you further and tell you that network marketing is a great profession. And one of the reasons why it's highly respected is because, like, when you see, in my case, for example, when I joined network marketing, I was just 24 years of age and I did not have money. I did not have family financial support. But imagine that from that level, though I was learning and growing in the earliest days in the first year, second year, and third year, but in my fourth year in network marketing, I started earning a 5-figure income in network marketing. So, because of the ability of network marketing to take someone from a very low level to become anything that they desire to become. So network marketing is highly respected because of that ability. So I just want to encourage you that you did not make a wrong decision. You made the correct decision. You can see in the early days when I joined network marketing, I think you can see my picture there. I just wanted you to show you that picture. You can see from that picture that I was just a young guy with no money. But network marketing has its own ability and its own weight. It is able to take you, as long as you believe, you can create a financial success story that has never been heard about in your country, in your family, whatever it is, because it's so powerful. It's about the power of the model. But you must understand that you are the variable between where you want to be and where you are. You want to drive the Range Rover, you want to drive the Bentley, you want to live in a home with your family, you want to buy a property, you want to invest in real estate. Between that lifestyle and where you are, the only variable that will take you there, the thing that needs to be altered and to be changed, is you. So in the period you are seeing there in the early days of my career, I am the thing that was transformed continuously over the years. As you can see there, I was doing presentations So I believe so much in presentations and meetings because I have seen these things work offline for 20 years. I know what happens when meetings are being done frequently and so on. So I just want to encourage you and let you know that network marketing works, and it is a powerful model, and it can transform people's lives, and it's real, and we are not trying to lure people into something that is fake. This thing is authentic, and Greenwood is an authentic product, and Greenwood is an authentic financial rewarding system, and Greenwood is not a company that buys products from other people to rebrand and resell. Greenwood owns the research and development, the manufacturing up to the final product. So you are in safe hands.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. TENDAI, for giving us such a session. It is so much excitefulness and informative. And I just want to ask a question concerning the building your network, especially when we are placing your people, so that then they can be having that deeper and wider success, and having a team that is going to push the business. So how can I be in a position to learn how I can place people that I've already recruited? And now I can see that the people that are under me, they need to be pushed as well, but they are not so much in that business. So how can I make sure that I place them very well? And I'm so excited that you talked about the weekly trainings, the follow-ups, the communication, which was something that as people coming into the business, we need to learn how to do it so that we strengthen the team in the ground, because we can see that if maybe we are not so much rooted, we are going to fail. But if maybe we start to root ourselves and then build the teams and continuous trainings, I think that will help us. But I need us, give us that wisdom. How can we be in a position to place people? Because some of them, they are so stagnant and they are not moving anywhere. Yeah, thank you.
Yes. So the placement system was put in place, realizing that there are some leaders who are active in recruiting more than their team members. So maybe in a month, I have recruited 15 new people. But out of the 15 new people, I have people that two maybe that are 4-star, 4-star. And then 2 of them are 3-star, 3-star. But now I want to go to 5-star. And if I'm going to wait for these 2, they might delay, because now I want the new rank, I want the new higher percentage and so on. So then you can then take people from your 15 new people that you have recruited and place them under B and C so that they become 4-star and you become a 5-star. In the placement, you must understand one important thing first, that when you place someone under me, you must not then leave that person to me, because maybe I am weak, or I'm just a customer, or I'm not going to do the business. So if you then ignore me after placing me, if you then ignore the person you placed under me, then when there's no communication there, it might affect the person who was going to build the business that you have placed under someone. Also discuss with the person that you are placing, because some people are not comfortable being placed under Faith after being recruited by TENDAI. They will insist that I want to go under you. And then when you have placed the people, you can't keep placing people under me. You put 3 people under me, and then I become a 4-star. And then now you want to recruit 12 people to put under these 3 that you have placed under me, so that I move to 5. What am I doing? What am I to your organization? What am I to your business? It's like hiring your staff at work to clean, and then they don't clean. Then now after work, you, the boss, you remove your jacket and your tie, and you start cleaning. Why are you paying this person money if you are going to do it yourself? So now when you have recruited me and you at least put 3 people under me, if I am not working, don't keep placing people under me. Look for the people that you have already placed. If they are active, just consider like there's no one here. And then you go down to start working with these people that now you actually have wrongly placed them, because you placed them under someone who is dormant. But now the marketing plan still allows you to earn money from what is going to happen under them. So my advice would be for you to now go and start helping the person who wants to do the business that you have placed under me. Because now I'm not showing interest, I'm not making effort. So now I can't rely on moving from 3-star to 4-star, from 4-star to 5-star, from 5-star to 6-star, and everything is being done by my leader. It means that leader must just remove this name and put their name there and earn all the money. Because now they're just donating money to me and locking some of the money that would have come to them. So the placement must be done with care, because it actually has some negatives that it has on the people that are being placed, number one, because there are people that when you place people under them and then you leave the team to them, they're going to destroy the enthusiasm of that team, and that is not good for your business. So that's why if I place someone under you, you must know that I'm not going to allow you to be talking to that person, because initially I'm the one who recruited this person and they have a relationship with me and they are trusting me. So if I then dump them and leave them to you, who might not be answering or responding to their phone calls, you might not be responding to their messages, and so on. So while I'm thinking that I've already helped you, I've actually spoiled you. In network marketing, help, don't spoil. The more you spoil, you are going to face challenges. From my experience, I've seen most people that have been given downlines, they don't perform. They don't do well. I gave a downline to my own wife, and then I told her, after giving her that one, I told my own wife, I told her, now I want to see whether you are able to recruit people by yourself. I've given you this active line. I'll be in communication with the active line. This is my wife. I'm not talking about a stranger. And then I told her, now after this one line, I want to see whether you are able to recruit 2, 3, or 4 people by yourself, so that I can determine whether you have the ability to do this thing. So this is just what I wanted to say. I don't know, Reni, if you have something to say on the placement system.
This is great. Placement is a double-sided sword. It has both positivities and negativities. So use it with care, because this is a way that you make your organization, downline organization, close to the ideal one to help you to promote into a higher level for higher percentage of bonuses. But the point is, this is not a computerized thing. Human beings, we have emotion. For example, if somebody just doesn't work with other people, they don't know each other. So you got to be careful. Either you personally lead the people, or what you do is give them a few to try, whether this like what Mr. Tendai did with his wife. I give you 1 or 2, but you must do your own homework. So if you have been tested that you are active to get your own downlines, do it. But if that person is completely dormant, you would rather completely neglect that person and then choose the active one and put more people under that active one. Let that active one to look after those people you recruit, because these new lines can also support you going higher rank. So do it. This is an art. Do it with care. Thank you so much, Ms. Tendai. That was really, really practical.
Thank you. Thank you so much. When I joined network marketing, my sponsor was a politician. Then she said, I'm going to recruit people and put under all of you. because she's a politician, she has many people. So then she invited me in her office. I was just 24 years of age. And then I told her, mother, I want to see if I am able to do this. So you can put people under everyone, but don't put people under me. Because I want to see if I'm not able to do this thing, I must still pursue finding a job. If I'm able to do it, then I can do it. So I refused. So she placed the people under everyone else. And she kept saying, why you don't want people? I want to give you people. I said, no, mother, I have to test myself at least 3 months, 6 months, 1 year. I will know whether I'm able to do this thing or not. So that if I'm not able, then I don't do it. So the place, most of those people now where she placed the people under, they all didn't go further. Because now they started complaining. Now she put 4 people under so and so, and she only gave me 2. Now she gave 3 people to this one, and she gave me only 1. And it was now war and everything like that. So in the end, you're down, you are creating more politics that you can't manage again in the business. Because if someone under me grows and everyone in the team knows that I'm the one who placed the people under that person, this other group now is going to gang up saying, no, Mr. Tendai is favoring this person because he gave the people and us, we don't have. So imagine if the people qualify for the trip to America, they say, how can she not go? The upline is giving her people and we don't get any people, and so on. So it becomes political.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I know that you have many, many questions. Anyway, those leaders and motivators will be back and with us every month, at least, one time every month. So you save your questions until next time, or you may ask the same questions with another motivator and network marketer and leader. So thank you very much, Mr. Budiman. Can you please help us close this motivation?
Well, okay, thank you. First of all, thank you, Mr. Tendai, for your every time marvelous training, wonderful training. Keep inspiring us. Yep. I agree with you. I never want to do placement. Okay, I never want to do placement. What we need to do, we have to build the hunger, the feeling of hunger of our downlines. Okay, that's why we need to do regular training, not only to the core people, but also to our lower people. That, for example, for the new distributor trainings and maybe for the 4-star and 5-star, which is, we can say, like mid-level trainings. For what this kind of training is to build their hunger and to equip them with all the skills on how you should be able to recruit new people, and let them tell them to go out, bring new people come. Though we are helping them, giving the presentation, but they are the one who should do all the things in recruiting. So at the end, it will not be us as the leader that will be blamed, that will be saying, you are a political leader, you just favor all this first line, me as your second line, you just ignore my team. It's not like that. Remember, this business is your business. This business is not Mr. Tendai's business. Okay? This business is not Greenwald business. This is your business. So you are the one who have to build your team. Though you don't have the skills, the leaders will equip you, will give you trainings on how to recruit, how to sell, how to approach people. And Mr. Tendai already has all that qualities. We just need to learn bit by bit from Mr. Tendai and other leaders. But remember, you are the one who should do everything by yourself, because this is your business and this is your life. Remember, you have to feel hunger. You have to know what do you want to get by doing this business, okay? What do you want to achieve? If you, even till today, you don't know why I want to achieve, then how can you grow? For example, you want to go to China. You want to go to China. Mr. Budiman always said, I want to bring 1,000 Africans to China. Why? Actually, by saying this, I motivate you indirectly to work. Okay? Now, even I challenge Mr. Tendai today, okay, October 2024. how many from Zimbabwe will come with you, maybe also from your downline. I hope you can make it 100 of your team members, okay?
Yes,
100 at least fly
Yes.
to China and show them, look, this is green world that I've been talking to you about, okay? Because if they don't go, they don't come, they don't join, they can never see green world. They can only see green world in Harare. They can only see green world in Lusaka. Okay, they cannot see the whole green world, the international green world. So guys, make sure you get the China trip this October 2024. Again, thank you very much, Mr. Tendai, for your wonderful trainings. Madam Rainey, for always keep supporting our African region trainings. And ladies and gentlemen, see you next week, because next week we are going to have more interesting training for you to keep growing yourself. Thank you and have a good night. Have a good weekend. See you Friday next week. Thank you. Bye-bye. You can unmute yourself and say bye-bye. Say thank you to Mr. Tendai.
Thank you once
Bye-bye.
again, Mr.
Thank
Tendai.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Tendai, wonderful.
Bye.
Everybody.
Uh,
Bye-bye, Tendai. Thanks a lot for your great and powerful presentation. Thank
That was
you.
awesome, sir. That was
Bye.
awesome. Very powerful leader. Thank you. From Zimbabwe, Miss Maporo.
Thank you so much.
bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.